Namaskar, I am Justice B.V. Nagaratna of the Supreme Court of India and a former student of Sophia High School. My greetings to everybody. It is my pleasure to address you all on such a momentous occasion, the Diamond Jubilee of Sophia. I remember being in school at the time of the Silver Jubilee when the Sophia Opportunity School was commenced to commemorate the event. I have the privilege of being associated with Sophia in two capacities, as a student of the batch of 1978-79 and as a parent of two lovely daughters who studied in the school. In the last 75 years since the school's inception, Sophia has undertaken a significantly critical mission, namely educating the girl child. Barriers to receiving the same quality of education as their male counterparts continues to exist for girls, and this was even more true at the time of the school's commencement in the year 1949. It is a testament of the school's commitment to the mission of empowering young girls that from its humble beginnings with 17 students in a single building, Sophia has now grown from strength to strength, and it is one of the best schools in Bangalore. It is the young girls of today who would become the women that shape the trajectory of this country in the future. They are the architects of a more just and equitable world. Several such young girls over the past decades have found in Sophia both a heart where the spark of their intellectual curiosity has been nurtured and they have been provided quality education, as well as a second home where they were encouraged to become upstanding individuals and conscientious citizens. Sophias are urged not only to do well in academics, but to hone their talents through participation in sports, music and dance, public speaking, among other curricular activities. This has contributed to the school's alumni distinguishing themselves in various fields the world over. The focus of the school is not in producing academic excellence, and the good results of Sophia is always well known, but it is also set apart because of the inculcation of the value system in all its students. This value system has played an important role in my life, from being a student to an advocate and to a judge of the High Court of Karnataka, and now as a judge of the Supreme Court of India. To perform one's duties diligently and with integrity, to tackle the unknown with faith and courage, to recognize our common humanity despite our many differences, and to think of how one can contribute to society even in our day-to-day lives, are all lessons Sophia has imbued in me and I have strived to practice. The motto of the school, truth and universal love, was not merely taught to us, but was embodied in the teachers, sisters, and staff of the school, setting a living example for all of us to follow. Another example is how the school inculcates the values in the four houses, namely Anderson, Bara, Bennett, and Duchesne, now Julie. I was a part of Anderson House, which led to a healthy competition amongst the students. I also remember the notes system introduced by Principal Sister Mary Vaughan, for it has always led me to believe in self-assessment. In a world of constant change and uncertainty, it is these fundamental values that should hold one in good stead. I am confident that Sophia will continue to produce young men and women who are leaders and critical thinkers, but are also responsible, compassionate, and empathetic members of society who will continue to raise the bar for women everywhere. On a lighter note, I remember the tuck shop and the goodies sold there, the games field, the jungle, and the school dog Bruno, and the little jingle, Keep Sophia Tidy. I express my heartfelt gratitude to Sophia for all that it has given to me and wish the school further success and glory in the decades to come. Thank you.